The People's Progressive Party, PPP, held an outreach exercise in Region 5 ahead of the resumption of Parliament. Details from Sasha Ramsaran.
Leader of the opposition People's Progressive Party and former President of Guyana, Dr. Bara Jagdeo, along with members of his party, have been conducting a series of meetings in various communities in the Region 5 West Berbice area. During his opening remarks to those who gathered at the meeting, Dr. Jagdeo took the opportunity to highlight some of the reasons why his party did not emerge victorious in the May 11th elections.
Many of our people were fighting on the ground for various reasons, fighting among each other. So that was the first reason, one of the reasons why that majority got reduced. The second reason is that many of our people believe the promises made by APNU. So take for example the rice farmers, many of them, we went across the country, but Essequibo Coast, etc. And they were telling me, I had a hard time trying to convince them. They said, you all got all this money, we're only getting $3,000, $3,500 a bag for paddy. The people gonna pay us $6,000 and $9,000 a bag. And they're gonna get that. And they believed it because Ramjatan and Durga and a whole range, they got some of the big rice millers and stuff to join them and told their workers that you're all gonna get more money because we'll get more money for the paddy. And they believed it. Some of our comrades in the sugar industry also believe this 20% thing. It stirred up in 2011 and they were stirring it again. Yeah. Comrade, they believed it. And when I was saying in Kanji, yesterday I was telling people that I went to Kanji at a meeting and a comrade said to me, the next election when they promise 15, 20%, you promise 80%. And then don't pay them after the election. I said, we don't like this. We don't believe this is Chetty Jagan's party. If we promise something, we gotta deliver it. We're not gonna make wild promises.
He further went on to discuss some of the initiatives that have been implemented by the government, including the issue of old age pension and the prospective increase in the salaries of ministers.
Let's talk about the old age pension. The promise was doubling. They increased it by $3,000 and they're taking away now the water subsidy and the electricity subsidy. So you're in a net worse off position. And comrade, they used to talk about, let me come to this issue, the money that they're paying themselves, the salary increase from ministers and Nagamutu and the others, alone, that salary increase can pay for the subsidy for all the pensioners for water for a year. That alone. No, not 1 point, they say it's 1.7 million to $10,000 grant. That's something else. So I'll come into that in a minute. So that alone, they took it away. So the pensioners are in a worse off position. So those who believe that they can get double, now they get in a worse position now.
With impending local government elections, the opposition party is expected to intensify outreach meetings across the country. Sasha Ramsaran reporting for Channel 8 News.